I'm playing this league game real quick. I'll be back. I told you I'll play one more. But I'm gonna be back.
You back so I can second. All right, bye.
Quit looking at me because I
Yeah.
I'll roll that up then.
Sorry.
U.S. Bank Stadium holds just under 70,000 spectators.
No.
Come out in full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone, and only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Dak going to start out going to the air. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back in the 9. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. So a tough early challenge here, second and long after the sack. This one out quickly to Watkins. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Well, Prescott, he's going to change things up here.
Going to 53. Hey, kill. Here we go, 47.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Again, that's Watkins. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
47. Kill. Here we go, going to 54, wide 8. Here we go, 46.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And now they'll shift things around.
Kill.
A first down throw for Prescott. That's complete to Chandler on the check down. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Prescott now from the 50. He finds his man complete. That's Chandler. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. First down, Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Prescott fires one out, line complete. Touchdown, Vikings! Quez Watkins, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's free going down the
Yeah, he out of there.
It's a foot race. How about this? He's to the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown.
All of that to give up a one-play tutty. I don't like that. I don't like that.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they? Yes. Right? They saw the blitz coming. They got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners are forward.
He's got it in, complete. A big play there for Minnesota. 41
Get it back at half.
yards.
Did they do a coin toss as soon as
Yeah, it happens before the game, though. It's like in the settings.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Not quite the success
I like my defense.
last play. This one goes for 3 yards. 2nd and 7.
And if I get a read on you first.
7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? From the shotgun, it's Prescott. This is caught. Touchdown. Devontae Smith, 31 yards.
And especially the main thing, like even more than me liking my defense, if I just fuck around and get a stop. If I get a stop first, just because you're nervous on offense, I get the ball back at half and I'm already up a stop. But when you get the ball first, it's a lot of pressure on you to score. If you don't score, then you essentially just gave up a possession.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Tell him, Lonnie.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive,
Oh, he likes to run.
one play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On 1st down, it's Watson.
Yeah, we ain't doing all that shit.
Target and incomplete.
We ain't doing all that.
This defense for the Vikings. They were very good in the victory.
Go back to running.
I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics on when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches have always told me, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
Come on. Come on back. If that's the game you want to play, we cool with that. I'm going to let you think you can run this shit.
Through one quarter, 14.
Do it again. 4th and 2. Run it again. Try it. I like that. If a nigga think he going to run our game, that's exactly what I want you to do. Come on.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Come on. We cool. Yeah, that's what I said. We can do this all game. If that's what it is.
Watson off play action.
He got options. It's a nice little offense.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards to pick up there. Go for a Cleveland first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Oh, that was a
All right. That's actually getting kind of annoying.
Once the ball was snapped, that was an mission, all in sync, and the defensive rookie, that play only picked up 5 yards.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground.
Oh, he's holding a pill. Okay, let's go. I'm cool with that though. I just got a toe that we just gonna have to toe.
And the Browns are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, going to 54, wide in.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. But Charles, you know, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you've got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Kill. 47. Here we go, 47. Hey, here we go. 26.
Prescott looks to throw on first. It's caught. Smith. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. Now a handoff to Chandler. That one, a first down pickup of 8. For the Vikings, it's 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Kill. 47. Here we go, 46, 47. 46.
Prescott now. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level. I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Dragon 60. 19 light.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play there on the catch and run. 36 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
18, Pioneer.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. First down now, but that clock rolling.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And able to get this to the 31.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
And this one is right through, and that'll bring them back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Let's go, let's go,
and
let's
now
go.
They're in the hurry-up.
Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by a Caleb Evans. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Going to throw right side here, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. Here's Chandler. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Here's Prescott. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Here's Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Chandler is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster. And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Looking to throw. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Clock showing 90 seconds to go in the third. Prescott on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Chandler. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Prescott now on second down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And now an audible here into something else. Now Chandler. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Ty Chandler with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Vikings will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Taken at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner.
Oh, run boy don't want to run no more.
Hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays the game with great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play.
It's a key running this here, run boy. What's the best bet, run boy?
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
I give you 300 yards for a nigga beat me.
It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep.
Weak ass shit, come on.
They need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Tackle made there by Buda Baker. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Hurry, hurry! Warrior 70! Ready?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Handoff running through the middle. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
And they'll keep leaning on the line game. Back to the ground. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Buffalo 18!
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively in the fourth quarter here, you've held a team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
19 right. 18, pioneer.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
Hey, kill. Here we go, 47. 47. Here we go, kill.
A first down throw for Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there, first down Vikings. He's got Watkins on the out route. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 1. They run it with Chandler. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. This one out quickly to Watkins. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Ty Chandler.
Almost had
career touchdown number 60. And the Vikings add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Sit down, nigga.
No alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Browns drive about to get started. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
That's all he got.
108 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Second down and a little more than a yard here. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to have a Browns first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Probably wishing that they could have had a few runs like that earlier in the game, now facing this deficit in the fourth.
Hard to criticize a run of that magnitude, but they really need those types of runs to go the distance and need bigger plays to try and get back into this one.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Well, this game, it was
I had to kick his ass.
never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games
Never really in doubt.
Sort of parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Another dub.
You know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it. Pitching a second-half shutout.
Nigga sucks.
So for the Vikings, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll get to stay home again.
Keep running that hoe runner, boy. Damn, my baby up there is losing her head.